Hi guys! Okay, so today we're going to be making rainbow cupcakes. First, I went to the store and I bought a super moist Betty Crocker cake. Make sure it's white so that it's not like a yellowish color. And we're going to be using 6 different colors. And I'm using Wilton, their actual cake colors. And it's food coloring. And so I've already done 4. And that's what they look like. I'm just going to do 2 for you. The red. Make sure it's all mixed in when you do. Also, I'm using muffin pans, or you can make these mini or you can make them big. I think I'm going to do this one. I'm not really sure yet. So for the blue, I've separated the cake mix after mixing it with 3 egg whites, 1/3 cup of vegetable oil, and 1 1/4 cup of water. I separated it evenly 6 different ways. And so for the blue, I'm just going to open it. It's kind of like it looks kind of like a paste. And you're going to put some of it in there. And try not to get it on your hands because it will stain. So, okay, so blue. And then just going to mix it. You may need to add more color texture yet. The blue is already really vibrant, so you're not going to need much, but depends on what color blue you would like. Make sure it's one solid color. Okay, now for the purple. I'm using violet instead of regular colored purple. Do the same thing. Just going to mix it around. I like to put the colors in front when you're done mixing them, so then you know what colors you used. So here's the purple. It's kind of like a pastel purple. Okay, you're also going to need to preheat your oven to 350, depending. Well, it really all depends on what you're going to be using. So if I'm going to be using this one, it'll be 350. But if I was to use a glass muffin pan, then I'd do it to also 350. But if it was a darker pan, you'd use 325. Okay, so instead of placing them all in by scooping, I'm going to be using a cake decorator, which you just put all of it in there, and then you just put some of it in there. But I'm going to be using I'll just use these ones. Okay, so I'll be using regular cupcake. You can also use tin ones if you want to make it like a surprise. Okay, so align your cupcake. And I'm going to use red for my first color, so like it's a reverse rainbow. I just thought that'd be cool. So, and you're going to use a big tip, because if you use a small one, you're not going to get as much. So if you were to use like, let's see. Okay. Okay, so I can't find that one. I have. Alright, so if you can't find a big one, you can just use one so that it's dispersed evenly. Okay. Oh. Okay. Having the worst time right now. Okay. Alright, so now that that is on, I'm going to enter it from behind. So, alright, I'm going to do a reverse one, like I said before. Just mix it up before you do it so that it's not like a different color. Okay, so alright. So I'm just going to pour this in here. Watch out for the bottom. Which is good. This is also a Wilton cake decorator. I got this all for my birthday. Okay. Just about everything in there. Then you're going to put that on. And then you're going to close it. Alright. Okay. So you want to do it so that it just lines the bottom. Now when you do this, I would suggest only doing it for the first color that you choose, because that way you can cover the bottom, so it's easier. Alright, there you go. Now I covered the bottom. Now your cupcakes should look about like that. So difficult to do this. Okay, now you should take the second color of the rainbow, which would be orange, and you're just gonna mix it around again, but you just want to cover it just a little. You don't want to submerge it. So by doing that, you're gonna need spoons. Okay. Just about 1 teaspoon should do it. There also will be another video which you should watch when these are all done after baking. So I'm going to finish all this up and then I'm going to make my second video when they're done. Thanks for watching!